Great villains don't just twirl mustaches and cackle, they crawl under your skin, steal the scene, and sometimes, weirdly, make a little too much sense. They challenge the hero, and us, to reckon with the darkest parts of ourselves. Here's a countdown of the 10 greatest villains in movie history. 10. Hans Gruber, Die Hard, 1988. Alan Rickman turned what could have been a stock action bad guy into a sophisticated, quotable icon. Hans Gruber wasn't just evil, he was classy evil. Slick, smart, and with just enough snark to make you almost root for him. He made being bad look good, until that glorious fall from Nakatomi Plaza. 9. Annie Wilkes, Misery, 1990. Kathy Bates' Oscar-winning performance as the ultimate fan from hell still chills. Annie isn't a monster in makeup, she's real, terrifyingly so. Sweet on the surface, unhinged underneath, and that sledgehammer scene? Utterly unforgettable. She reminded everyone that obsession can be the scariest thing of all. 8. Norman Bates, Psycho, 1960. Before slashers had rules, Norman Bates had mommy issues. Anthony Perkins' boyish charm lured audiences into thinking he was harmless until the knife dropped. He's quiet horror at its most effective. And that twist ending? Still one of the best in film history. 7. Anton Chigurh, No Country for Old Men, 2007. You can't reason with a force of nature. Javier Bardem's bowl-cut-wearing hitman is cold, methodical, and utterly alien. That coin flip scene? Bone-chilling. Chigurh doesn't rant or rave, he just decides, like fate itself. He's a villain without anger, which makes him even more terrifying. 6. Gollum, The Lord of the Rings series, 2001 to 2003. Gollum isn't just a villain, he's a tragedy. A character torn between innocence and obsession, between Smeagol and Gollum. Andy Serkis gave one of the best motion capture performances ever, making us feel pity for a creature who might stab us in our sleep. My Precious is now part of pop culture forever. 5. Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Dr. Lecter redefined the horror villain. Sophisticated, articulate, and deadly, Anthony Hopkins only needed 17 minutes of screen time to become legend. He's not just scary, he's mesmerizing. You listen to him like you're hypnotized. Even when he's describing liver and fava beans with a side of Chianti. 4. The Joker, The Dark Knight, 2008. Heath Ledger's Joker isn't just a comic book villain, he's chaos personified. No plan, no mercy, just philosophy and fire. He doesn't want money or power, he wants to watch the world burn. Ledger vanished into the role and gave a performance that's still the gold standard for unhinged genius. 3. Darth Vader, Star Wars series, 1977 to 1983, 2005. The breathing, the voice, the presence. Darth Vader was the villain for a generation. Towering and terrifying, he felt unstoppable. And yet, under that black armor was tragedy, a fallen hero. His arc, from menace to redemption, gives him depth most villains only dream of. Plus, he's got the theme music. 2. Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter series, 2001 to 2011. He who must not be named turned children's fantasy into something truly dark. Ralph Fiennes made Voldemort slither off the screen, cold, cruel, and obsessed with immortality. He wasn't just evil, he was the fear of death, made flesh. And let's be honest, that snake nose still haunts a few nightmares. 1. HAL 9000 to 2001, A Space Odyssey, 1968. A villain with no body, no face, and no emotion. Just a calm, steady voice and a logic that turns deadly. Hal doesn't scream or rage. He apologizes as he murders you. It's the cold, mechanical creepiness that makes him the ultimate villain, one that feels inevitable. Hal showed us that our greatest enemy might be something we built ourselves.